So for those of you who know me professionally, I love to ask questions. On the hot seat is Omi Vaidya of the Three Idiots fame. Hi Omi.
Hi.
And welcome to the Bay Area.
Thank you very much.
What brings you here?
Other than the wonderful weather and the beautiful people, I am here for a movie. I am shooting a movie called For Here to Go, and it is a movie about Indians who come here and how they get green cards and then they lose their jobs and they have to go back. So it's a very relating story to the people that live in the Bay Area, and it's a very nice film.
That seems like a very apt title for Hero to Go. I remember when I came here 15 years back, it used to take me a few seconds to understand exactly what they asked me. So take us back to how and when you were bitten by the acting bug.
Since I was a child, I used to do, my mother put me in tap dancing and jazz dancing, and I was never the best dancer. And my brother used to be a very good dancer, and he would get all the steps right, but my mom said, no one's looking at your brother. They're all looking at you. You know why? Because you're smiling. Because you're so happy up there. So no one cares if you make a mistake. And I just kept going with that. I kept trying new things, and acting. In high school I started doing improvisation, groups and comedy, and it just came very easy to me. So easy that, when I came to LA after film school, I auditioned for a few TV shows, and immediately they started booking me. So I just have the bug. It's in me.
So the ability to smile brings me to the obvious question, Three Idiots. How did that happen?
What happened, I did a lot of TV shows in America, and then I went to India for a wedding, and someone had seen my work in America, and they were looking for someone, and they had auditioned 1,000 people for that role, and they weren't finding the right person, so they said, this guy's different, let's bring him in. I said, I don't even speak Hindi. I speak Marathi very clearly. They said, just try it. And I said, I don't know. And I did a little bit of the line. They said, wow, you're really bad, so go home. So I said, okay, good. And then they called me again and said, do this script from Lagero Munna Bhai. This nal hai, lekin pani nahi hai, gadda zyada hai, So I was like, okay, I will do this, but I'll have fun with it. And I'll do it with full confidence, because there's no chance I'm going to get this role. Why would they give this role to me? But because they saw that confidence, even when I didn't know what I was saying and I was making mistakes, it didn't matter. Just like my mom said, you were smiling, you were confident, nobody cared. And that they found their Chatur at that moment, and they just wouldn't take no for an answer after that.
And we got to see the Chatur. That's awesome. So most of the time, Indians are portrayed as these geeks with oil in their hair, wearing glasses, thick accents. Are you worried about being typecast, especially here in the US?
There's always, some typecasting that goes on, and we always are similar roles, like convenience store or taxi drivers. But to get to the non-typecast roles, you have to first, 10 years ago we didn't even see Indians on screen, Now we at least see them. And in another 10 years, they'll be not having accents, and it won't matter that the character is Indian, he just happens to be Indian, So we're on our way. It's a slow journey, but we'll get there.
Yep, well, on that encouraging note, I'm not going to hold you too long. Maybe some rapid fire questions. Your favorite Bollywood actor?
Mahmood, probably.
Your favorite Hollywood actor?
Who's the guy from, I don't know, what's his name? This is not a rapid fire answer, is it?
Okay, a Hollywood actor you'd love to work with?
Gene Wilder.
A Bollywood actor you'd love to work with?
Nana Patekar.
Which role are you looking forward to doing that you've not been offered, that would be your ultimate role?
I don't know about ultimate, but I would definitely like to do something different than what I'm known for. Everybody thinks of me as this funny, sort of nutty guy, and it would be nice to use that against them, Oh, character looks like a fun, nice guy, and then he betrays, he betrays the audience, you know? That would be nice.
That would be nice. So the very last question, who's your best critic or worst critic?
Probably my mother. My mother always knows when I'm not being completely right. She can see when I'm acting and when it's a little off, you know? And I hate it. I hate it so much when she tells me. But she knows, you know, mothers know best.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, mothers do know a lot, and being a mom of a toddler, I know that very well. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.